The relationship dynamics among China, Taiwan, and the Philippines are complex and historically burdened with tensions, territorial disputes, and economic entanglements. Central to this nexus is China's stance on Taiwan as a renegade province, and its pursuit of unification under the One China policy. Taiwan, however, stands as a beacon of self-governance with a thriving democratic system, defending its autonomy and fostering strong ties with the United States. The probability of a Chinese invasion of Taiwan is likely with factors such as miscalculations, unintentional escalations, or internal pressures from within China. Such an event would likely draw significant military response from the United States, cascading into a wider regional conflict with deep economic and humanitarian repercussions. Geographically, the Philippines would find itself directly impacted, facing potential involvement, refugee crises, and disruption of vital trade routes, amplifying the stakes for regional stability. The ramifications of a Taiwan conflict extend beyond immediate actors, rippling through the South China Sea and beyond. Disruptions to crucial shipping lanes threaten the economic interests of Southeast Asian nations, potentially catalyzing broader alliances and military confrontations. Taiwan, officially known as the Republic of China, ROC, has been a contentious issue since the Chinese Civil War, 1945 to 1949, with the ROC retreating to Taiwan, while the People's Republic of China, PRC, emerged on the mainland. Both sides claim to be the legitimate government of all of China, with the PRC adhering to the One China policy, asserting that Taiwan is a renegade province. Over the years, tensions have simmered, with China increasing military exercises and attack simulations near Taiwan, viewing Taiwan's independence-leaning actions as a red line. While a full-scale invasion remains a last resort, China has not ruled it out.
This is Chinese naval warship. You are approaching China's territorial waters. Please state your intention.
The Philippines occupies a strategically vital position, lying just 88 miles from the southern tip of Taiwan. Philippines President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has openly acknowledged the inevitable entanglement of the Philippines in any conflict concerning Taiwan.
Whilst the tensions across the Taiwan Straits seem to be continuing to increase, then the safety of our Filipino nationals in Taiwan becomes of primordial importance.
Geographically, the Philippines is the closest country to Taiwan among the Indo-Pacific allies of the United States. As the Philippines deepens military cooperation with the U.S., allowing expanded access to military bases, the implications for regional security become pronounced. The Philippines government recognizes that any conflict in the Taiwan Strait could affect the country, given that over 160,000 Filipinos reside in Taiwan, emphasizing the relevance of the situation to the Philippines. The Taiwan Strait stands as a potential flashpoint for Sino-American conflict, with the Luzon Strait acting as a geographic bridge between Taiwan and the Philippines. Despite lacking official diplomatic ties with Taiwan, the Philippines has bolstered its military relations with key allies like the US and Japan, positioning itself as a potential logistical outpost for its allies in the region. The Philippines faces a strategic dilemma regarding its potential role in a conflict involving Taiwan and China. At the heart of this dilemma lies the 1951 U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty, a Cold War-era pact obligating the Philippines to aid the United States in defending any of its allies, including Taiwan, in the event of an armed attack. While the treaty underscores the importance of collective security, it also places the Philippines in a precarious position, necessitating a balance between its obligations and regional stability. For instance, should China launch an offensive against Taiwan, invoking the Mutual Defense Treaty would involve active involvement for the Philippines, potentially jeopardizing its own security in the process. Furthermore, geopolitical realities and shared values shape the Philippines' stance. A successful Chinese annexation of Taiwan would significantly shift the regional balance of power, posing direct threats to Philippine sovereignty given their shared maritime boundaries. Safeguarding its position in the broader Indo-Pacific theater becomes important for the Philippines' strategic interests. Moreover, historical connections and shared democratic values between the Philippines and Taiwan foster a sense of kinship and solidarity. Before establishing formal diplomatic ties with China, the Philippines maintained unofficial links with Taiwan, reflecting cultural affinities and a mutual commitment to democratic principles. Crucially, public sentiment serves as a critical factor in shaping policy decisions. Surveys and polls indicate that a significant portion of Filipinos empathize with Taiwan's position and value its democratic system. Such sentiment underlines the moral imperative for potential intervention, should the need arise. Balancing treaty obligations, security concerns, historical ties, and public sentiment presents a formidable challenge for Philippine policymakers. As the geopolitical landscape evolves, the Philippines must navigate these complexities with caution, striving to uphold both its strategic interests and the aspirations of its people. The Philippines faces a daunting military asymmetry in the shadow of China's formidable armed forces. China's expansive military capabilities, including the world's largest standing army and advanced naval and air forces, dwarf the Philippines' smaller and less technologically equipped armed forces. The potential consequences of direct military confrontation with China are grave, with risks ranging from the loss of naval assets to civilian casualties. The recent deployment of Chinese maritime militia vessels near Whitsun Reef in the South China Sea serves as a stark reminder of China's assertiveness and the Philippines' vulnerability, highlighting the imperative for strategic restraint and diplomatic finesse. Economic ties between the Philippines and China are also worth considering. Over the past 6 years, China-Philippine trade has doubled in volume, surpassing $82 billion in 2021. In December 2023, China exported goods worth $4.3 billion to the Philippines and imported goods valued at $1.6 billion from the Philippines. China remains the Philippines' largest trading partner for 6 consecutive years. On the other side, Taiwan ranks as the Philippines' 9th largest trading partner in 2023. Bilateral trade amounts to a substantial $2.9 billion in total exports. As of May 2023, approximately 160,000 overseas Filipinos reside in Taiwan. However, this economic interdependence also exposes the Philippines to the risk of Chinese economic retaliation in the event of any perceived siding with Taiwan. The Philippines' reliance on Chinese investments, tourism, and trade points at the high stakes involved, amplifying the dilemma of weighing economic interests against security concerns and emphasizing the need for astute navigation to safeguard the Philippine economy. Historical precedents of neutrality and a commitment to peaceful resolutions shape the Philippines' approach to regional conflicts. Despite territorial disputes, the Philippines has historically advocated for non-intervention and diplomacy, striving for peaceful resolutions. However, internal divisions within the Philippine government and public opinion present challenges to achieving a unified response. While some leaders advocate for a proactive role in supporting Taiwan, others prioritize caution, reflecting the broader domestic divisions. The Philippines' mediation efforts during the Scarborough Shoal standoff in 2012 exemplify its commitment to peaceful resolution in the wake of territorial disputes.
Vessel has entered the area under the jurisdiction of the People's Republic of China. Please stop your ship.
The Philippines' geographic proximity to Taiwan underscores its crucial position in the Indo-Pacific region. Situated just 88 miles from the Philippines' northernmost province, Batanes, Taiwan is even closer to the Philippines than China itself. This closeness is emphasized by the fact that Yami Island, the northernmost point of the Philippines, lies closer to southern Taiwan than northern Luzon. Given this geographical reality, Manila faces a pressing need to formulate a new Taiwan policy, recognizing the strategic importance of its relationship with Taiwan. The strategic significance of the Philippines serves as a vital bridge between the South China Sea and the Pacific Ocean. It naturally assumes a pivotal role in any potential conflict between China and Taiwan. Positioned near southern shipping lanes in the South China Sea and the Luzon Strait facing China, the Philippines emerges as a critical ally in regional security dynamics. Its proximity enables it to potentially control maritime choke points, offering a strategic advantage in times of geopolitical tension. The United States maintains military bases across the Philippines to bolster regional security and potentially deter Chinese aggression in the vicinity of Taiwan. One such location is Naval Base Camilo Osayas in Santa Ana, Cagayan, positioned in the northeastern part of Luzon, directly facing Taiwan in the South China Sea. This base serves as a crucial outpost for naval operations, surveillance, and coordinated responses, allowing for rapid deployment and monitoring of maritime activities in the region. Camp Melchor de la Cruz in Gamu, Isabela, situated near the Lalo Airport, reinforces the Philippines' preparedness to address regional crises while enhancing regional resilience and promoting collaboration with allies. Additionally, Balabac Island in Palawan, situated in the western Philippines near the Spratly Islands in the contested South China Sea, provides a strategic vantage point for monitoring sea lanes, maritime traffic. Moreover, the United States operates several military bases in the Philippines on a rotational basis, including Cesar Basa Air Base, Fort Magsaysay, Antonio Bautista Air Base, Mactan Benito Ebuen Air Base, and Lumbia Airfield. While these bases are not located in the northern Luzon province, their rotational utilization plays a crucial role in enhancing overall regional deterrence and security readiness. China's historical tensions with Taiwan, marked by provocative actions like the 1995 deployment of troops to Fujian province, continue to escalate. Recent years have seen China intensify its aggressive maneuvers, including frequent military aircraft incursions into Taiwan's Air Defense Identification Zone, ADIZ, showcasing its determination to assert control over Taiwan. In response, the U.S. has maintained a robust naval presence near Taiwan, signaling its commitment to Taiwan's security and deterring further Chinese aggression. This mirrors the historical context of the 1995 crisis, when the U.S. demonstrated its military might to prevent Chinese actions. Simultaneously, the Philippines grapples with escalating tensions with China, particularly in the South China Sea. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s administration has adopted a more assertive stance against Beijing's coercive actions. This underscores the Philippines' commitment to defending its territorial rights amid challenges posed by China's expansionist ambitions. Despite this, the Philippines strives to de-escalate tensions, emphasizing adherence to the One China policy, while criticizing Chinese actions in the South China Sea. The response of Southeast Asian countries to the escalating tension between China and Taiwan reflects diverse interests and historical ties, contributing to regional unity or fragmentation. While some countries aim to remain neutral, others express concerns and advocate for diplomatic solutions. Indonesia, Vietnam, and Singapore have emphasized diplomatic engagement, but the latitude for action remains limited. The Philippines closely observes its neighbors' responses, with regional cohesion or fragmentation significantly influencing its decision-making process. Australia and Japan, as close U.S. allies, have criticized China's actions as destabilizing, while Russia and North Korea have condemned the U.S. role in the region. Navigating the risks of intervention in the Taiwan conflict involves considering unforeseen consequences that could lead to a wider regional crisis impacting trade, security, and humanitarian conditions. The Philippines must carefully weigh potential economic, stability, and humanitarian impacts, recognizing that any military response could inadvertently escalate tensions and trigger a chain reaction. Prudent diplomacy, crisis management, and contingency planning are essential to mitigate the fallout. The Sino-US clash over surveillance balloons serves as a reminder of how seemingly minor incidents can escalate tensions and impact regional dynamics.